Yo, what is going on, fam? So we are back again today, and even though that the political climate in the United States could not be more divided right now, I think there's one thing that we can all agree on as a people, that these mirrors are fucking ugly. Yeah, so these are the mirrors that came on my Duramax truck. They are not a pretty mirror at all. So today we're going to be taking care of that. I mean, this is purely aesthetic. I mean, like, you can see everything out of these mirrors. Nothing's wrong with them. They function fine. But Jesus Christ, do they scream old man's truck. So we got us a little upgrade. Chilling in the truck right here. I got these updated tow style mirrors off Amazon. $70 from a company called Scitoo, something like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys so you can see. Got these from this company right here. Scitoo. $70 with Amazon Prime. So we're going to do ourselves a favor and go ahead and upgrade these mirrors today. So the first step would be taking off the old mirrors. Oh wow, look at that. Old mirrors already removed. So the old mirror left all this dirt and grime for the past 19 years that I'm going to have to clean up. But yeah, and then they drilled into the body, and then they put some riv nuts up in there or whatever. I mean, not a big deal, but yeah. So first thing we have to do is take off this cover. So I'm just gonna give this guy a little tug. It's like little clips that hold it in. Just be careful not to break it. I'm gonna have to put y'all down right quick. Oh, there it is right there. Boom. Got that bad boy out. Then most trucks will have like this little bit of fuzz. Pull that little bit of fuzz out. And then it exposes these 3 what looks to be 10 mil nuts that will hold this cover on, or your stock mirrors. So my money's on a 10. Let's see how good I am. Might drop. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove these 3 guys right quick. Hopefully you guys can see. The sun's kind of harsh. My fault, man. So one of the issues when installing these new style tow mirrors on these older trucks, because these are for the 99 to 07 Silverados, GMC Sierras. I think you can put these on the Tahoes and stuff too, if I'm not mistaken, but they need to be leveled because they stick like this, and it varies from truck to truck. So we're going to see if these ones will need to be leveled, most likely. But let's get this cover off first, and we'll go from there. All right, so now that we got that off, we are able to pull this cover off. Come on, cover. Hold on. Bam. Got that cover off. Got a bunch of goop and grime. Gonna just wipe that out. Clean that up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but just a little bit. You're already in there, right? So clean that up just a little bit. Now this is where the new mirror comes with this little foam piece like this. Believe that this is the outside piece right here. So the way we are going to do this is we're going to insert our foam piece. Now bear with me. Only got 2 hands. So we're gonna insert this foam piece on there like this, right? And then there's hardware that comes with the kit like this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and hang the mirror. Can you guys see? So we got the mirror just hanging right now. Now what I'm gonna do, I wonder if these old nuts are the same thread pitch, because if they are, we're gonna use these. Yep, they surely are. And I like these ones a bit better than the supplied hardware. So we're just gonna reuse these. I think it's the same thread pitch. It might not be. Let me see. Oh, get. Oh. Oh, they are the same. You put. We put this little panel back in there. Hopefully it wants to play. Bam, just like that. So this is what we got. These look like they need to be leveled out just a little bit, if you guys can see. Yeah, what up, Bobby? They're kind of like tilted up like that a little bit, so we're gonna have to level those, but I'm gonna get the other side installed first. But just so you can see the difference. God, the sun is so harsh, y'all. It's like legit right on top of that, but you can see what it was versus where we're going. It's just a nice, more modern looking mirror, and these extend out like that, so I'll still be able to see all the way along, even with my dually. So we G to G there. Only time will tell how these mirrors perform. I mean, I know that they can get loose and these can kind of move at will, but hopefully we won't have that problem with these. But nice and big. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side installed right quick, and then we'll look into leveling these bad boys out. All right, y'all, so both mirrors are installed, and if you guys were a bit confused when I say it level the mirrors, so if you look at this mirror, you can kind of see it's at an angle. It's like angling up that way. So when we level the mirrors, basically what we're doing here is we're gonna have to take off this piece right here. So what you wanna do is kind of grab this piece like this and apply pressure on the sides, and it should, and then it's a clip that should come out. It's a bit difficult, but ooh, I might need both my hands to do this, but you gotta squeeze it together like this. Let me see. Well, I'm having some difficulties. It's funny because the other one came off super smooth, but this one is a lot more difficult. So I think I'm gonna have to find a little flathead or something just to stick in here to kind of help me apply pressure while I push out. But I think I have a Gerber in here, so I'm gonna figure that out and then I'll be back. All right, I want to show you guys how I did this, just because this is pretty easy to break if you don't do it right. So I put something on that corner right there, and as I pried it, I pushed in right here, and then once this piece comes out, you have to pull it back forward. And the reason why, so this is like the little lip part, right, and where it comes out, but the other side is not like that. It's like an insert piece, so if you pull on that and pry on that, you will break the tab on it. So just keep that in mind right there. And then once you have that, and what you're going to do is just push this piece right here forward. Now these 4 bolts right here are what hold this whole piece up. So what you're going to have to do is take these out, but you're going to need some washers to shim the top of this. So when you shim the top bolts, it will bring this level. So you're going to have to, I mean, like different trucks are going to need a different amount of washers, etc., etc. So you're going to have to figure out what's best for your truck. So I got to find some washers for this, but when I do, I'll be back. So I went to go to level this out, but the bolts weren't really that long to get the amount of washers I needed to get these level. So I'm not going to do the leveling today, but I will explain the concept. Pretty much you just loosen up these bottom bolts. You pretty much have to take out the top bolts. You just lean the mirrors back a little bit, and then you put 1 or 2 washers behind this gold, well, whatever color that is, plate right there, and it pretty much just brings the mirror down like that. So I don't want to strip out these holes, so I'm gonna wait until I get some longer hardware to try leveling them again. But for now, this will work and this will do. So I'm gonna throw these covers back in, but oh, I really want to level those mirrors, but another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do all that stuff. Take it easy. I'm out.
Coach